welcome back. It's so nice to see you here, and today we're gonna have another spooky decor DIY. I was just sitting on my couch right now editing this video when I found out that a bunch of the files were corrupted. Yay! Including the introduction, so I'm recording this and then put it on the rest of the video. So yeah, you get to see me in two very tired looks with different eyewear. You can let me know which one you prefer. I really like my new frames. So for this tutorial, we're gonna turn a doll head like this into a very spooky vase or makeup brush holder. You can do with it whatever you like. I bought this head on AliExpress. It was about €5, I believe, or $5. I never remember the price if it's in euros or in dollars, but I will leave the link down below. So it's pretty affordable, and my intention was to make it a vase so I could put some pretty flowers and make it super creepy. And I just had to cut the top of the head off and paint it in a different color. The head was very pink, so I did not like the shade. It was like not even supernatural, it was too pink. So I wanted to paint it all white so it looks a little bit creepier with some darker eyes. I was thinking about doing them red. You can do that as well. The color scheme is completely up to you. And to cut the head off, I used a box cutter like this one. But the plastic was really thick. The plastic on the head was so much thicker than I thought. I thought it would be like very soft plastic, rubber, whatever, but it wasn't. I could even bend the plastic, not even a bit. It was super hard. So when I first saw it, I was kind of scared I wouldn't be able to cut it at all. And if I used only the box cutter or a pair of scissors or a knife or whatever, I think I wouldn't be able to do it. So I used a lighter like this. And what I did, and I'm gonna show you because there's some footage saved of that, I just heated the blade a little bit and then cut the plastic, and I would also heat the plastic a little bit so it would be a little bit softer and it would be easier to cut. So yeah, let's move on to the tutorial. So I got it almost halfway from where we were, so almost halfway there. And this part back here seems a lot thicker, so that was a struggle. I actually broke the blade, so the broken part is inside the doll's head. I cannot get it out now. So this is requiring a lot of arm strength and a lot of patience. This took me like about 10 minutes, perhaps, just this half. And what I'm doing now is just heating the blade like this, and the plastic on the head, and then just do this movement like this, just swinging like back and forth. And I need to do it like close to my chest so I have a better grip. So I'm not probably being able to show you, but this is pretty much what I'm doing. And yeah, be careful to not cut yourself or burn yourself. So double threat, I guess, fire and blades. This part here, the forehead, is pretty thin, so I'm able to slide it quicker. And when it gets closer to that back part, that's when it becomes real tricky. I'm almost done. Ha ha ha. Yay! Oof. Oh, it stinks. So there you go. I can wear it as a hat. Fascinating. Okay, so the blade is inside, as you can see. Thank you, blade, for your service. I'm just gonna try and make this a little bit even. And apparently this is easy to do now, but be careful again not to cut yourself. Okay, so this is like the same cardboard I used to paint the frames from my last DIY decor video. I got some acrylic paints here, one black and the other one white. I got some brushes here, and again they are makeup brushes just because I am throwing a bunch of makeup brushes in the trash. I'm reusing some that I think might be useful for art and craft, so I'm using some makeup brushes that I'm not going to use for makeup anymore, of course. And then I have here the little top of the head with some water in case it's needed, so also useful for a bowl. So yeah, let's just start. I'm gonna paint this white. I think it will look cool, kind of messy and kind of smudged, but we'll see how it goes. So putting some acrylic here in the corner. And let's start. So I'm gonna paint this like super roughly. I just don't like how pink the skin is. It's just weird, looks like she's sick or something. And we prefer dead than sick. So I left this to dry, and now I just came back in the room and I kind of forgot that this was here, and it scared the shit out of me. So I think I'm doing a good job. I think I'm just gonna give it one last coat of white because the pink just bothers me a bit, and I think I prefer it to be like a gray tone, black and gray, or sorry, white and gray kind of thing. I'm gonna put a little bit of black now. In the meantime, I'm just mixing black and white and water, and I'm darkening a little bit some areas, and I'm just gonna blend some water and white now. So it's the next day and she is fully dry, and I'm pretty much in love with her. She looks so creepy, and I really like how messy the paint job is, and it's kind of spotty. That's what I was going for. The only thing I'm not 100% happy about is the eyes. I'm not sure if I prefer them as white, or you know, it's just too big of a contrast between the eye and the rest of the face. So I think I'm gonna just add a little bit more black around it and just make it a little bit darker. So I'm just gonna use the black acrylic paint, but I'm gonna water it down a lot because I just want to add a little bit of some darkness around the eyes here on the eyelids and stuff. Here she is up close. So yeah, on the back. So I didn't paint on the inside. This is probably gonna be covered by flowers and dirt, but you can do so. Yeah, I think she looks super freaking creepy. And I love her. Several days later, I'm finally done. I'm so proud of her. Look how cute she looks. She's creepy and she's adorable. And if you don't want to use her to put some flowers, you can also use her as a makeup brush holder. Look how cool. I kind of forgot that I have a bunch of makeup brushes. My hands are a complete mess because I can't stop crafting, and I was painting some flowers that I'm gonna show you in a minute. I'm just waiting for them to dry. I'm so proud of how it turned out because it's just so messy and creepy, and it was a cool idea and easy execution, which is the best possibility. Here are the flowers. These flowers are way too freaking big for this head, so I would probably have to choose a different type of flower or just cut them off a little bit. Might be just part of my background now. Maybe. It looks kind of cool and kind of creepy. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you try to do this at home, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye! Guess that's also cute. I like the white flowers. I think it's a good touch. Hey! That's nice. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's so nice to see you here.